The Moor farmhouse basks in the idyllic North Devon sunlight, a beacon of tranquility atop a gentle hill. John, tall and handsome, smiles warmly as he converses with Julie, her blonde hair catching the light. Sophia, bright and blue-eyed, fills the yard with colorful hopscotch, her laughter echoing in the air. A portrait of a perfect family unfolds, bathed in the golden hues of a peaceful day on the farm. Julie steps into the dim farmhouse, a stark contrast to the bright day outside. She fills the kettle, the metallic sound echoing in the silent house. Outside, Sophia's innocent laughter punctuates the air as she plays hopscotch. The kettle begins to whistle, a shrill sound cutting through the tranquility. The whistling grows louder, an ordinary sound now laced with impending doom. Little does she know disaster is about to strike. Julie steps back into the farmyard, her gaze sweeping across the familiar space, a sense of foreboding in the air. Her eyes fixate on a broken piece of chalk on the ground, a stark symbol of shattered innocence. Sophia is gone. The realization hits Julie like a physical blow, the silence amplifying her fear. The once comforting yard now feels vast and empty, the sunlight doing nothing to dispel the growing dread. Every shadow seems to lengthen, every rustle of leaves whispers of the unknown. Julie stands frozen, the weight of unspoken terror pressing down on her, the air thick with despair. Across the serene North Devon fields, John and Julie's desperate cries echo, their voices raw with fear as they search for Sophia. The morning stillness shatters as distant sirens wail, a chilling symphony of impending dread. Neighbors arrive, their faces etched with worry, a silent testament to the community's shared anxiety. A helicopter thunders overhead, its rhythmic chopping amplifying the rising tension and sense of urgency. The fox and anchor buzzes with hushed whispers. Fear hangs heavy in the air as locals discuss Sophia's vanishing. Speculation ignites like wildfire, each theory adding fuel to the growing unease within the crowded pub. Tom Hargreaves, the landlord, moves through the throng, his face etched with worry as he serves pints. Each clink of glass and murmur amplifies the unspoken dread, a symphony of anxiety filling the room. Eyes dart nervously, seeking answers in the shadows, each patron haunted by the mystery of Sophia's fate. Inside the Moor farmhouse, Detective Inspector Rowan's observant gaze sweeps across the room, missing nothing in the subtle play of light and shadow. His soft-spoken voice cuts through the silence, posing a pointed question. "Did either of you have any enemies?" John's response is immediate, a firm denial echoing in the room. "No, Inspector." Julie's agreement is even more emphatic, her voice ringing with conviction. "Absolutely not." Morning light streams into the farmhouse, illuminating dust motes and a crumpled note just inside the doorway. Rowan kneels, picking up the note. Her brow furrows as she reads the cryptic message. Close up on the note. "I'm okay, don't look, I'll come home." Rowan's eyes search the handwriting, a flicker of recognition crossing her face as she studies the note. Julie shuffles into the room, her face etched with worry. "I taught Sophia to write in that careful style." Rowan surveys the Moor farmhouse yard, his intense gaze sweeping across the scattered chalk. He crouches, examining a piece of broken chalk, a frown deepening on his face. The chalk isn't cleanly snapped. It's twisted, revealing a disturbing detail. A chilling realization dawns on Rowan as he analyzes the unnatural break. His eyes narrow with mounting concern, a sense of unease washing over him. Rowan stands, the broken chalk a grim clue in his hand, confirming his suspicions. A lone pink ribbon Sophia's flutters against the weathered fence, a silent marker near the fox and anchor. The morning quiet is shattered by the distant growl of approaching engines. News vans descend, a metallic swarm converging on the scene. Satellite dishes gleam, reflecting the day's harsh light as they search for a signal. The quiet fence, once a backdrop, now stands at the epicenter of a media frenzy. The pink ribbon dances in the wind, a fragile symbol amidst the encroaching chaos. Behind the weathered Moor farmhouse, John's silent sobs rack his body, a storm of grief unleashed. Julie faces the camera, her stoic resolve a stark contrast to the raw emotion consuming her husband. Her face is a mask, hiding a pain that mirrors John's, yet remains unseen, untouched. The farmhouse looms, a silent witness to their contrasting displays of sorrow in the sun's harsh light. Warm light bathes the Fox and Anchor, casting long shadows as Rowan watches Tom stack chairs. The air hangs heavy with stale beer and the weariness of closing time. Rowan's voice cuts through the silence. "Did you see Sophia tonight?" Tom pauses, his face unreadable in the dim light. "Nope, haven't seen her." Rowan slides a crumpled note across the bar, the paper whispering against the worn wood. A lingering question hangs in the air. "Do you sell chalk, Tom?" Under the cloak of a starless night, Rowan treads back through the expansive North Devon fields, lost in thought. Each step crunches softly on the dewy grass, the sound swallowed by the vast darkness around him. The inky blackness of the field seems to amplify a growing sense of unease within Rowan. Shadows stretch and twist, playing tricks on the eyes as the night deepens its hold. The wind whispers secrets through the tall grass, adding to the unsettling atmosphere. Rowan's silhouette is a lonely figure against the backdrop of the immense, dark fields. The Moore farmhouse looms in stark darkness, a single window glowing with faint, beckoning light. Rowan's silhouette appears against the dim light as he raises a hand to knock. The wooden door creaks open, a sound of aged secrets and hidden dread. John stands revealed, his eyes hollow and his face a canvas of exhaustion and despair. Rowan's voice cuts through the silence. "I need to see the barn." Inside the barn feed room, Rowan's focused gaze sweeps across dusty shelves. A clean spot amidst the grime catches her eye, hinting at a hidden secret. Rowan gestures to John, her intent clear. "Uncover what lies beneath." As the shelf shifts, a dark outline appears, breaking the barn's facade. A hidden door is revealed, promising a journey into the unknown. In the cellar's dim glow, Sophia sits on a faded blanket, lost in her colorful crayon world. Startled, Sophia looks up, her innocent expression turning into a soft, welcoming smile. "Mummy said not to tell," Sophia whispers, a secret hanging in the air. Julie bursts in, frantic, while Rowan gently takes her into custody. Weeks later, Rowan drives past the Moore farmhouse. Shadows dance ominously in the pale moonlight. The house is dark, silent, and still. The yard is bathed in an eerie, cold light, starkly visible from the road. Hopscotch squares are meticulously redrawn, their lines crisp and precise. Each square is perfectly aligned, an unsettling order in the desolate scene. An unsettling calm washes over Rowan, a chilling contrast to the haunting sight.